ground. Unlimited match. Here comes a new challenger.
Y'all better have your Sunday's best on because it's time for business.
Round one. Fight.
The fight's now underway. This is Vicious with the play-by-play. They're not gonna allow any jump-ins. Starts off zoning with fireballs. Goes for the command grab. Player one has the life lead. Ooh, will they hit, whiff, or even charge in? Tricky territory here. Takes a trip. Neither fighter can force the other to give up even an inch. Who's going to break the silence first? They're barely hanging in there. Can they hold out any longer? Perfect. Takes the round without getting touched. Player one sets the tone with that win. Let's see if they can keep it up. Everything up until now, and everything from here on out, is so vital. Drive reversal's no good. Shoots off a fireball up close. Grabs and throws him away. Going in, target locked and scoop. Scrapping it out up close. Jumps up. Breaks the block with a throw. Player one will look to apply pressure here. Throws a fireball. Blocks the impact. Looking to plant him with the pile driver. What'll happen here? Hits the overall throw out of the teleport. Oh man, this is a scary range. Somehow manages closes it out. Player one brings it home.
ตรงนี้ไงเรากด
Let's
ไม่
see if
ทัน
they can build themselves a streak. How is this rematch going to play out? Are we going to witness a blow up here? Grabs a solid advantage after that big combo. Player one with the life lead. A nice chunky combo. Can they keep up the assault? Reads them. Gets back into the corner with pressure building. Neither of them willing to back off here. Looking to plant him with the pile driver. Both fighters planning something? The throw whiffs. So little life left. Picks up the win with the projectile. Good read. Player one takes the round like a thief in the night. What else can they get away with? They've piled up the knowledge. Now, how are they going to use it? Risky up close, target locked and scoop. Zones with the fireball. Goes for the jump in. Super arts on deck for both fighters. How they approach the situation will be interesting. Knocked them out of the air. Good orbital hit. Akuma looking to play hide and seek. Can they use their drive to stage a comeback? A real test of going for the conclusive kill with that super. What a move. Pretty guts to pull that off. This is the final round. Expect to see some fireworks. Opens with the fireball. Zones with the fireball. Barely blocks the jump. All in with the rush. I hope you're not a lightweight because one stiff head up is enough to ether you. Look at the damage. Ooh, what a smart blow. Both sides getting ready. Hogs nothing but air. What are they gonna do? Crowns them from above. Escape the corner. No, this will break them. What's next? Nice, big time whip. Solid anti-air. Jump. It is over. Gotta hand it to both of our fighters.
Great match.
นี่พอได้อยู่นะแต่อันนี้นี่มันผิดพลาดไม่ได้เล่นมานานในเกมนี้ มาแล้วครับฮัลโหลครับสเตท6
What are we going to see transpire between these fighters? No one knows, but this is going to be a must-see match. The fight's now underway. This is Vicious with the play-by-play. Checks with the projectile. The drive parry was successful. On dangerous turf. Easy to get tagged at this range. No heavy? What are they thinking here? Plenty of space between the two fighters, but who will decide to close the gap? The low kick is blocked. Knocked down. Player 1 is going to have a hard time managing their drive now. Not shy with the grab. Takes a trip. This is the range where things get messy. Can they utilize their reach or bait each other out? Looking to plant him with a pile driver. KO! Player 2 picks up the first round. That'll give them a psychological advantage. Big counter. Are we going to see some fireworks? Blocks the low, hits them with a stop and block. Hits up the counter. This is going to be huge. Player 1 will look to apply pressure here. Ends the meter, hoping for a good return. Both life and super hard gauges are not looking good. Time to grind it out. Can they keep on him? Player 1 is working with a better gauge. What can they do with it? Both springs forward with a drive rush. Ooh, what a smart blow! Can they create an opportunity? Burnout! Expect the tempo of the match to change. Going in? Player 2 is in a very good spot now. Closing moments of the match. One hit's gonna do it. Player 1 can't afford mistakes without that drive gauge. So, what's next? Clutch anti-air. Sees the overhead coming. That was the highest if I've ever seen it.
โชคดีอันนี้โชคดี
That was catch as catch can as you're gonna get in a fight. It's not over yet. Best believe it's time for that run back. Burns the drive gauge. Nails the anti-air. Well, they managed to escape the corner, but they can't let their guard down. What's the play here? Player 1 in that dangerous burnout state. so they break forward to pressure the opponent. Player 1 doesn't have a lot of drive gauge to play with. Not a good thing. Life lead opens up. Reads them. The big play does it. Player 2 on the board first with the win. They'll want to keep the pressure on. How will they take advantage of everything that's happened up until now? Let's off a projectile to waste time. Both fighters want to establish themselves early on. Player 1 has the life lead. Can they use it? At this range, many attacks can connect if you stick something out. The neutral game is very important. Player 1 is going to have a hard time managing their drive now. Oh, says no to the impact. Orbital hit. Akuma looking to play hide and seek. Player 2 will knock down. Here comes the mix-up. Connects with the throw. KO. This is the final round. Expect to see some fireworks. This is gonna hurt. Medium kick hits. Were they looking to connect with an overdrive art from this situation? Raw super art incoming. This is the kind of move that ends games. Tengi's gonna take off some chunky damage. The Great Neck fights in their spirits with this. Critical art now? Crowns them from above. A real test of nerves here. Drops them. Shakes things up with that's gonna leave them rattled. Player 1 can't use any drive moves. Gotta play it safe. They gotta dig down deep here. Player up for the immortal throw. Take a seat. It is over. Player 2 clinches the win.
โชคดีเราลาเลียนน่ะจังหวะตรงนี้พอดี
Great match.
โชคดีที่เขาไอ้นั่นน่ะ
Practice.
เดี๋ยวเรา
Practice. Versus. One-on-one. Practice. Training. Barbary Steelworks. Zungia.
Gotta make my own highlight.
Behold this
It's time
body
to
of
heat
work.
up for the fight of my life. Show 'em what I got, 'cause you know
Allow you
rock till I fall, boy. Give it my all, boy.
This is your last ride. Let's go. Here comes a new challenger.
How's this match gonna shake out? It's gonna be exciting to see.
Beginning operation.
Round one. Fight.
Here we go. What are these fighters going to do? Corner switch means they can now go on the offensive. Backs them into the corner. Player 2 with the life lead. Knockdown. Player 1 in that dangerous burnout state. Taking stock. Player 1 doesn't have a lot of drive gauge to play with. Not a good thing. Takes a trip. Not shy with the grab. Timely stop. Will the super art connect? The super doesn't hit. All right, what's KO? Player 2 picks up the always important first round. They'll want to keep the ball rolling.
Round two. Fight.
Goes for the jump in to start. Shows the medium kick. Perfect time to spend the meter. Now, can they finish the job? Goes with the safe, uses the gauge for a super art. Spin drive smasher assault. What's coming next? Player 1 needs to use the threat of the corner here. Scythe looking to plant him with a pile driver. Still scrapping for control of the space. Oh, burnout! Did they mean to do that? Scythe lead is there, but still anyone's... Perfect execution with the anti-air. The drive impact doesn't work. Like the low block. That's gonna leave him rattled. Oh, they got him!
That was catch as catch can, and you're gonna get in a
โช
fight.
คดีโชคดี
It's not over yet. Best believe it's time for that rundown. Combo with the target combo. The quarter makes it hard to escape. What'll be the setup here? Throws him down. Player 1 has them legit shook in the corner. Very solid corner sweep. Punishes that ill-timed attack with a drive impact. Very bad choice there. Perfect read to get the finish with the low attack. Player 1 picks up the first round. That'll give them a psychological advantage. A brave forward jump there to start. They've piled up the knowledge. Now, how are they going? Picks the air throw. Low heavy hits. Mix up incoming. Spikes. Blocks it. Looking to plant him with a pile driver. Still scrapping for control of the space. Medium kick hits. Bends the meter. Hoping for a good return. Cammy's speed on full display. It's the Delta Red Assault. Slams the super. Perfect execution with the anti-air. Player 1 will look to apply pressure here. Yo, are they actually dead?
No remorse!
Oh, they got him! This is the final round. Expect to see some fireworks.
Final round! Fight!
This is it. Who's gonna take it all? Jumps? Both fighters are working. Hits him with a stop and pop. That's gonna leave him rattled. Gutsy play with the grab. Looking for a hole. Hugs nothing but air. Pumps the brakes on the impact. Oh, gets the air throw. Ugh, scuff him. Great job in escaping that corner pressure and moving back to center stage. Impact squashed. Only a little bit of drive and life left. Oops, big time whip. Are you kidding me?
แพ้เลยจับไม่ถึ
Player
งแพ้เลย
1 has gotta be feeling good getting the win on that absolute carnage. It's not over yet. Best believe it's time for that rundown. Too far for the throw to connect. Brushes that off and keeps going. Goes with the safe stuff with that target combo. Player 1 chases them down. Knockdown. This is the range where things get messy. Can they utilize their reach or bait each other out? Sticks the combo. Life lead is opening up, but that can still be overcome with smart drive use. Taking stock. Player 1 has completely used all of their drive game. They're going for the super art. Finishes with the throw. Player 1 on the board first with the win. They'll want to keep the pressure on.
Round 2. Fight!
Are we going to see some fireworks here? Player 2 can build off this lead. Medium kick hits. Uses the gauge for a super art. Uses the gauge for the super. They're not playing around here. Big super art hit. It's on. Player 2 can't use any drive moves without burning out. Big throw. All the throw connects. Plays anti-air in the clutch. There it is. Give him the biscuits and the tea. This is a critical moment. both of them back off. They may be preparing for what a finish!
Woo! I dare you to find me a better match than that. Get up and tell them what's good.
สาเหตุที่แพ้เพราะอะไร
Here comes a new challenger.
Our fighters are pumping themselves up and are raring to go. Who's going to come out on top in this fight?
Round one. Fight.
The fight's now underway. This is Vicious with the play-by-play. Tries to bait him with the projectile. Jump in, finds the mark. Takes him all the way to the corner with that. Player 2 is maintaining the corner position for some juicy damage. KO! Player 2 sets the tone with that win. Let's see if they can keep it up.
Fight.
Shows a medium kick. Brushes that off and keeps going. Still scrapping for control of the space. Medium kick hits. Looking to plant him with a pile driver. A quick breather. Dashes. Just goes for it at this range. Big difference in life and super. Any mistake now will instantly do some big damage. Super!
That's what we want to see.
Links it! Breaks through with the throw! We're going into the final round tied up. Which fighter has it in them to grind out the win? It's time for both fighters to lay it all on the line. That combo connects with the throw.
Fire all in with a rush.
No! This'll break him. What now?
Cross that off. Oh, putting the cherry on top. Wants to close it out of the title, but isn't enough. Hanging by a thread. Just need one final pump kick out of nowhere.
นึกว่าจะกระโดด
Player 1
เดายาก
gets
จริง
the win in a convincing fashion.
It's not over yet. Best believe it's time for that run back. Jump. Can't tech the throw. That's some big juicy damage on that counter hit. Player 1 creates a good corner opportunity. Goes for the command grab. Player 2 can't afford to get hit again, but still has a chance to take the round if they can find openings to use their drives. This is the perfect range to reach out and tag them with something. Goes for a drive rush. They're looking to keep on the offensive for as looking to plant them with a pile driver. Nicely ends with a projectile. Player 1 picks up the always important first round. They'll want to keep the ball
ไม่ไหว
rolling.
นะครับ
Round two. Fight.
Goes for the jump in to start. They've piled up the knowledge. Now, how are they going to use it? Shinku Hadouken! Spends the gauge on the drive rush. Oh, easy tech. Player just goes for it at this range. Player 1 can't use any drive moves without burning out. You've got to be mindful of reach and jump-ins at this range. Target lock and scoop. Zones with the fireball. Springs forward with the drive rush. They're going for the super arc. Closing it out with a
ยก
super
ขา
arc
ใช่ไหม
finish. Nice and clean.
ทำขาใช่ไหมจะเตะขาจะเตะขา
We're going into the final round tied up. Which fighter has it in them to grind out the win? The last round. It's now or never. That combo connects with the throw. Gutsy play with the grab. Reach out and hug him. Player 1 have big time whip. Both absolutely refusing to give up ground. Player 1 is in a very good spot now. Nothing stops this train. Up the boom.
เสร็จเลยก็ผิด
Wants to close it out in style, but is it enough?
Are they dead? Oh, they're dead. What a way to close
throws it
โด
out.
นโชว์ดูเคนสวนเข้าไป
That was catch as catch can, and you're gonna get.
Here comes a new challenger.
They're all fired up. We're almost underway.
Round one. Fight.
Let's see what they try to do here in the first round. Finds the time to squeeze in a buff. Lots of aggression from both sides. Backs them into the corner. Knockdown. Player 1 is maintaining the corner position for some juicy damage. Throws him. What's next? Did well to get the buff in there. Heading into the end game now. It's getting 10 KO.
โอ้ยกด
Player
ไม่ติด
1 picks up the first round. That'll give them a psychological advantage. They've both showed their hands a little bit, so they must be thinking of a counter. Target locked and scoop. Player 1 didn't rely too much on drive in that last round, but they may be looking to mix things up. Headbutt. Player 1 can't use any drive moves without burning out. The Tenzin hits home. Uses the gauge for a super art. Burns a bar to unleash the storm. Sakai Fuhasan. Player 1 just put themselves on experiencing burnout. Oh, here we go. Drops them hard.
Player 1 is in a very good spot now.
They couldn't tech the throw.
รู้ได้ไงว่าจะไม่กดท่าไม่ตาย
You're gonna get in a fight.
They're still hungry. Both sides stepping up for the rematch. Did well to get the buff in there. Okay, they trade hits. The throw hits. Now the fun begins. The Fuha stalk to the brim. Look for them to turn up the heat now. Takes a trip. Player 1, Chase adds a little super juice into this combo for more damage. Player 2 is almost dead, but some clutch drive moves and a few prayers could turn this around in their favor. Going in, big low attack to pick up the win this round. Player 2 takes the round like a thief in the night. What else can they get away with? The next round is beginning. What's gonna happen now? This fight is just underway. What kind of game plan do they have? This is the range where things get messy. Can they utilize their reach or bait each other out? They gotta make sure not to splurge with that drive gauge and leave themselves vulnerable. Snaps back and hits hard with the Tenzin. Barely blocks the jump in. Big throws. The Tenzin hits home. Player 1 needs to use the brunt of the corner here. Both fighters, nice counter. Target locked and scoop. Can they create an opportunity for themselves to seal the deal?
No! Critical art now!
This is gonna kill, no doubt about it.
No remorse.
That was the highest if I've ever seen. Player 2 is a force to be reckoned with. It's not over yet. Best believe it's time for that run back.
Jumps? Just out of range for that
เอ้า
throw. They gotta escape
นึก
from
ว่า
the
จะ
corner
จับ
before the pressure
โอ้
builds up.
โอ้
Knockdown. Player 1 with the life lead. Well-timed command throw
นี่ไง
there.
ล่ะ
All right. On dangerous turf. Easy to get
Oh.
tagged at this range. Nice solid counter. Can't tech the throw. Does a good job of pushing back. Both fighters are trying to decide their next move. Feeling out the spacing. Got their eye on the air. Good job blocking the jump in. They're showing us just how patient they can be. Life lead opens up.
Notch looking to plant him with a pile driver.
Closing moments of the match. One hit's gonna do it. Goes for the invincible special. They were confident that would hit.
เมื่อกี้
Player
เป็นไป
1
ได้ไง
hits up
ที่
is
เรา
always
เราจะ
important
ทำอย่าง
first
นี้แล้ว
round.
ก็เตะ
They'll
ขา
want to keep the ball rolling. They've piled up the knowledge. Now, how are they going to use it? Did well to get the buff in there. home. Grabs him. Player 1 has a slight life lead. Both fighters planning something. Player 1 looking to impress. Super. Level 3 super. Spending that meter like it's nobody's business. Their will to win is really being tested here. Misses the grab. Just goes for it at this range. In there. That was a clinic on how a solid.
Here comes a new challenger.
เล่นครับเล่นครับ
HP maxed,
Bam, bam,
side
bam.
quest done, and the skill tree's fully unlocked. Let's get it on.
Nowhere to run.
Round 1. Fight.
Let's see what they try to do here in the first round. Blocks the jump in. Well-timed command throw there. Goes for the command grab.
ได้ทำไม
Decides to spend the meter to open up some more chances. So they break forward to pressure the opponent. Right lead opens up.
เฮ้ย
Does a good job of pushing back. Did well to get the buff in there. Grabs him. Takes a trip. There's the drive attack that's going to lead to a juicy punish counter. They need to capitalize on this good corner throw and
กดกัน
player 1 on the board first with a win. They'll want to keep the pressure on. Goes for the jump in to start. Who's going to start things off? Decides to buff up while they can. Oh, starts to pry them open. Brushes that off and keeps going. Super Art on deck uses the gauge for a super art. Uses the gauge for the super. They're not playing around here.
โอ้โห
Good, didn't it?
โอ้
Big super art hit. It's on. Player 2 will look to apply pressure here. Headbutt. Player gone critical. What's gonna happen? In there.
มาครับคุณโด
Player
นมา
1 brings it home. Let's see if they can build themselves a streak.
เดี๋ยวรอที่ตู้เลยครับ มาซ้อม ผมอยากจะรู้ว่าผมเดี๋ยวดูคลิปย้อนหลังว่าผมแพ้ได้ไง เอา009นะ009หวังว่าไม่แหลกแล้วไม่แหลกแล้ว
Hello. Ah. Of course.
Psycho Carter.
เดี๋ยวผมรอที่ตู้ชั้นบนเลย มาแล้วนะ
Player
ยิงแพ้ตัวนี้อยู่ด้วยเนี่ยยังไม่
This
รู้
isn't
ทาง
about just winning the match. Pride and bragging rights are at stake here. Both fighters will need to bring their A game to the table. All right, first round. What's going to happen? Goes air to air to deny them a chance. It's the start of the round. How will they start their approach? Both fighters are pretty much unscathed. Trips them up. Deftly shuts out the jumper. Backs them into the corner.
จับนี่ไงล่ะไดนาไมต์
A dangerous range here. You don't want to get jumped on a long recovery move.
Ow!
You're gonna eat tons of
Ah!
damage. Knockdown. Player one in that dangerous burnout state. One fighter's drive gauge is just about empty. Can they recover or are they in trouble here? Decides to meet them in the air. Throws them to negate the block. I can't keep track of these corner switches.
เฮ้ย
Decides to buff up while they can.
รู้ทัน
That's like that is all it took.
กระโดดจ
Player 2 picks up the first round. That'll give them a psychological advantage. How will they take advantage of everything that target locked and
ำ SPD ครับ
jumps? Was hungry for the looking to plant him with the pile drive. Full SA meters on deck for both sides. This could be over soon. Barely blocks the jump in. Uses the target combo as a filler. Quick breather, springs forward with the drive rush. They quickly get back into the corner of the stage. Big opportunity coming. Screw pile driver! There's no escape! Noticeable life lead is a comeback's gonna leave him rattled. It's too much! Player 2 brings it home.
กล้ามหน่อย
Let's see if they can build themselves a streak. It's not over yet. Let's believe it's time for that run back. Jump. Caught in the cross-up. Blocks the jump in. Goes for the throw.
มาอย่างนี้เลย
Player 1 has the life lead. Ooh, will they hit? Whip? Or even charge in? Tricky territory here. Player 1 creates a good corner opportunity. Sticks the combo. All right, what's coming up next? Throws them to negate the block. Life lead is opening up, but that can still be overcome with smart drive use. Life lead opens up. Looking to plant him with the pile drive. Going in, player 1 needs to use the threat of the corner here. KO! Player 1 picks up the first round. That'll give them a psychological advantage. Looks to drop him to earth. Dashes forward. Can't tech the throw. Getting tipsy with the devil inside. What's their game plan here at this critical stage? Goes with the safe stuff with that target. Both fighters planning something? Player 1 will look to up. There's the wall splash. They can't do anything now. Traps him with a break in. That combo did decent. Ooh, what a smart blow. What'll happen here? Strong critical. What's gonna happen? Oh, command grab. In there. That's what happens when you capitalize on all of your chances.
ไปครับเข้ามาครับ
Right back into the rematch. We ain't even close to done yet. Gets the knockdown, and now puts one in the pocket. Denies the jumping attack with a jumping attack of their own. Combo with the target combo. Brings out the super art. How's it gonna work out for them? All right, what's coming up next? Player 1 turn this right around with that super. Life lead opens up. The quarter makes it burnout on KO. Player 1 picks up the first round. That'll give them a psychological advantage. Looking to plant him with a pile driver. Player 2 has the life advantage. Jumps up. Breaks the block with a throw. Anti-air drops him. Barely blocks the jump in. Player 2 needs to use the threat of the corner here. There's a wall splash. They can't do anything now.
จังหวะเมื่อกี้น่าจะ
Not
กด
much life difference. Uses the target combo as a filler. Going in. Reads the jump in perfectly. Jumps. There breaks it.
เซต
Is in a very good spot now.
เข้า
This
มา
is
ใช่
gonna
ไหม
kill. No doubt
ใครเกี่ยว
about
เข้ามาใช่ไหม
it. Pretty guts
เข้า
of
มาใช่ไหม
that.
เข้ามาใช่ไหม
This is the final round. Expect to see some fireworks. Connects with the throw. This is it. This can lead to some big damage. Risky up close impact. Squash. Cross up attack. Looking to follow up after that target combo. Player one has the that's gonna leave him rattled. They're in the corner. This may change the match. What's next? Reads the jump in perfectly. Player one can't win. Walls flat into the guard break. Noticeable life lead. Is a comeback still possible? Punish counter on the action. No hesitation or regret. Hits him with that NSFW. Oh, hits the critical art. We gotta bust out the protectors, bust out the rulers, and think of a plan while this chick gets them in the
โดดใช่ไหม
air. Player two has gotta be feeling good getting the win out of that absolute
มา
carnage.
มา
Throws him.
โอ้ย
Breaks the block with
โอ้
a throw.
โอ้
Getting tipsy with the devil inside. What's their game plan here at this critical stage? Responds to the jump with one of their own to drop it. The drink level's at 4. All inhibitions are out the window. Player 2 creates a good corner opportunity. Intercepts. Slick anti-air finish. Player 1 picks up the first round. That'll give them a psychological advantage. Throws them to negate the block. Sticks the jump in. Opts for the free flow kicks to get a drink in. They exchange blows. Gotta be drive rush to keep it going. Uses the target combo as a filler. Going in, springs forward with the drive rush. Fights out of the corner, back to the center of the stage. What a reaction to go air to air. Come in there. That was a clinic on how a solid neutral game wins matches. Are these two gonna fight forever? Right back into the rematch. We ain't even close to done yet. Opts for the throw. Anticipates the overhead. Knockdown. Uses the target combo to take a chunk of damage off the opponent. Blocks the jump in. Sees it coming and blocks it out. Picture perfect punish counter. Takes the chance to hurt him. The quarter makes it hard to escape. What'll be the setup here? And a super activation. Looking to score some juicy damage. Alright, what's coming up next? Combo with the target combo. Heading into the end game now. It's looking to plant him with a pile driver. Oh god, this is tense. Springs forward with the drive rush. KO.
จะให้เขากระโดดมา
Player
ได้
1
กด
picks up the
ผ่าน
first
ไม่ใช่
round.
กระโดด
That'll give
จับ
them a psychological advantage. Blocks the impact. Grabs him. Did well to get the buff in there. Nice double lariat. Barely blocks the jump in. Breaks the block with a throw. What'll happen here? Manages to block the jump in attack. You've got to be mindful of reach and jump ins at this range. Jumps? Not much life difference. Drink level 4 and now a full house to play with. A quick breather. Player hugs nothing but air. Forward throw. Laying the pressure on thick. Full drive on deck. Crowns him from a flatlines in.
เกือบเกือบ
Player 1 brings it home. Let's see if they can build themselves a streak. They're still hungry. Both sides stepping up for the rematch. Blocks the low heavy. Player 2 has the life lead. Lots of aggression from both sides. Oh, whiffs the grab. Very solid corner system. Player 1 creates a good corner opportunity. Reads them. Heading into the ink.
Looking to plant him with a pile driver.
Shows the medium kick.
Burnout activates.
Taking stock.
Jump.
Closing moments of the match. One hit's gonna do it. Player one has in there.
น่าจะใจ
Player
เย็น
one
ไม่น่า
takes the
ไม่น่า
round like
โด
a
ด
thief
เล
in
ย
the night. What else can they get away with?
Round 2. Fight.
Immediate jumping. Are we going to see some fireworks here? Opts to continue the attack with the drive. Goes with the safe stuff with that target combo. Going in? Their spacing is so on point right now. But who's gonna blink first? Knockdown and max SA gauge. Knockdown! Here comes the mix-up. A quick breather.
Crowns him from above.
Low heavy.
Take that guard away. He's maxed out.
They're going for the super art.
กดเลย
This is gonna kill. No doubt about it.
เอาทีเดียวไปเลยเต็งมาไม้ครับเต็ง
Teacher
มา
with
ไม้
that finish. Here's the final round. The real fight starts now. Opens with a jump in. This is it. Who's gonna take it all? The low kick hits. Sets up with the jump in. Player one, target locked and scoop.
ล็อกครับ
Okay,
ครับ
nobody blinks. Drops them from the air. Target combo into amazing. Somehow knew the throw was coming.
We're betting it all on the drive rush.
Okay, here we go. Closes all the throw connects. What's next? Drops them. Closes it out.
ใช่ก่อนตัวเอง
Made some smart moves there. Great game. It's not over yet. Let's believe it's time for that run. Looking to plant him with a pile driver. Jumps in. Caught in the crossover. Reads them. What's their game plan here at this critical stage? A little too greedy there. All right, what's coming up next? Nice cross-up. Very solid corner switch. The jump-in is denied. Look at the damage they can pump out with the combo. Springs forward with the drive rush. In there!
แล้ว
Player one takes the round like a thief in the night. What else can they get away with? Gets the knockdown and now decides to meet them in the air. From up above. Opts for the free flow kicks to get a drink in. Drive rush to keep it going. Player one needs to use the threat of the corner here. Brushes that off and keeps going. Both fighters have a devil song. They gotta go for it while they're buffed. Player two will need to use the reads the jump in perfectly. Hugs nothing but air. A quick breather. KO. Player one brings it home. Let's see if they can build themselves a streak. Right back into the rematch. We ain't even close to done yet. So, target locked and scoop.
อยู่ข้างหลัง
Player 2 has a slight life lead that they may sit on. Goes for the low kick. Goes for the drive rush there. Deftly shuts out the jump in. Player 1 pushes the opponent into the corner. Gets the jump in. This is where things will get interesting as the damage starts to pile up on both fighters. The drink levels are 4. All inhibitions are out the window. Player 2 is almost dead, but some clutch drive moves and a few takes a big gamble and rips out a rock KO. Player 1 picks up the first round. That'll give them a psychological advantage. They've piled up the knowledge. Now, how are they going to use it? Jumps in. Grab up. Both fighters want to establish themselves. Double saw. They gotta go for it while they're buffed. Ups the damage on that by opting to go for the overdrive on it. Looking to plant him with a pile driver.
จับ FPD
Both fighters planning something? Oh, smart play with the throw. Player 2 is working with a better. This is gonna hurt. Player 2 is barely hanging in there, but can still mount a comeback using their drive. Noticeable life lead. It's draw super hard incoming. Closes it out. Player 1 brings it home. Let's see if they can build themselves a streak. Right back into the rematch. We ain't even close to done. We are here in the first round. Which one of Sam coming and goes for the forced anti?
เสร็จครับ
Decides to spend the meter to open up some more chances. Player 2 has the life lead. No good up high. Uses the target combo to take a chunk of damage off the opponent. Knockdown. What's their game plan here at this critical stage? Knockdown. Had the radar up and running. Reset. Player 1 is almost dead, but some clutch drive moves and a few
นี่ล่ะกระโดดเหรอกระโดดเหรอ
Player 2
Laliet
takes the round like a
Laliet
thief in the night. What else can they get away with? Grabs them. How will they take advantage of everything that's happened up until now? Combo with the target combo. Jumps in.
เฮ้ย
Barely
Yeah,
blocks the jump in.
เฮ้ย
Looking for it, springs forward with the drive rush. Breaks those shins. Jumps. Drive rush to keep it going. Both fighters planning something? Are we gonna see a comeback here? Opt for the free flow kicks to get a drink in. Jump anti-air in the front. Player 1 will look to apply
Cashes out the cage right there.
แพ้เลย
Will this be enough to kill?
Gets got.
Still in it with a sliver.
Both fighters are hurting. What's gonna happen?
Change of plans.
No! What a finish!
เป็นพีดีธรรมดานี่แหละ
Player 2
Faced the giant and walks away unscathed. What a win.
We're finally ready to begin this long-awaited fight. Our players look primed and ready. Decides to buff up while they can.
เอาซิเอาซิ
There's a drive rush to throw the opponent off balance.
เฮ้ย
Player 1 chases them down. If they can't escape this rock-solid corner pressure, this round is over. Punish counter. This could lead to something big.
จะกระโดดจับ
Beats it up with a combo into
โอ๊ย
super.
โอ๊ยโอ๊ยโอ๊ยโอ๊ย
Got a ton of damage off that get.
โอ๊ย
Player 1 picks up the always important first round. They'll want to keep the ball rolling. How will they take advantage of everything that's happened up until now? That attack landed for a counter hit. They'll have to decide how to follow up. Oh, burnout triggered! Player 1 will have to deal with this dangerous bout of burnout for a while. One fighter's drive gauge is just about empty. Can they recover or are they in trouble here? Goes with the safe stuff with that target combo. Uses the target combo as a filler. What'll happen here? Player 1, there's a wall split. They can't do anything now. Player 1 holding on to that corner. Oh, yo! Rock over here! The path to a win looks very tough here, and I don't know if they can hold out. A huge chance after that wall splat. Both sides getting ready. Low heavy, but no go. Yo, cut that boy. Sets up. That was a high step I've ever seen. This is the final round. Expect to see some fireworks. Throws them. The last round. It's now or knockdown. Here comes the mix-up. Drops them from the air. All the throw connects. Player 1, pack your bags. We're going to Siberia. Amazing drive rush. Jump. All in with a rush. Player 1 needs to wait this out. A big time whip. Are they going to be able to come back and snatch victory from the jaws of defeat? Take the forward rush. That's gonna leave them rattled. Dangerous range here. Big this time to bust this
เข้ามา
out.
เข้ามา
Perfect damage calculation.
You're
No
out.
doubt about it. No one could have
รออยู่
found that.
แล้วรออยู่แล้ว
Player 2 is gonna be watching replays for this one for a while. They really took it down to the wire. It's not over yet. Just believe it's time for that run back. Oh, the throw connects.
โอ้ย
Jumps.
นี่ไงล่ะ
Was hungry for target
Nigga
lock
lah.
and scoop. Player 2 springs forward with the drive
เอ้ย
rush.
โอ้ยโอ้ยโอ้ยโอ้ย
Neither of them willing to back off. All right. Player 2 in that dangerous burnout state. One fighter's drive gauge is just about empty. Can they recover or are they in trouble here? Gets the knockdown and now the drink level's up to 4. All options are on the table. Throws him. What's next? Takes a trip. Nails the over KO. Player 1 takes the round like a thief in the night. What else can they get away with? The throw misses. Nice cross-up. Opt for the free flow kicks to get a drink. Strikes back with the overdrive arrow. Nice counter. Player 1 has a slight life. Hits him with a stop and bomb. Burnout. Expect the tempo of the match to change. Traps him with a break. Player 1 needs to use the threat of the corner here. Looking to plant him with a pile driver. Hanging on for dear life. What a read with that anti-air. Player 1 took no time to finish that fight. How is this rematch going to play out? Are we going to witness a blow-up here? The jump in catches them. Not shy with the grab. Player 2 with the life lead. Goes air to air to deny them a
เก่งเหรอ
chance.
เก่งเหรอ
Gets the parry in and adds some pressure. The fight continues in the middle of the stage. Parries the attack. Player 1 KO. Player 2 sets the tone with that win. Let's see if they can keep it up. How will they take advantage of everything that's happened up until now? Jump? Good job blocking the jump in. They're showing us just how patient they can be. Springs forward with the drive rush. Player hits him with a stop and bomb. Knockdown and uses the target combo as a filler. Opts for the free flow kicks to get a drink in. A quick breather. You've got to be mindful. What? Anti-air. Swagger. Oh, putting the cherry on top. It's the level 1. Breaking with some serious style. What's the low? Closing moments of the no critical art now. His hands on him. What a finish! We're going into the final round tied up. Which fighter has it in them to grind out the win? Who's going to steal this win? Opts for the free flow kicks to get a drink in. The match just started. It's anyone's game. Player 1 has the super gauge advantage. Drive rush to keep it going. Links in. Meets them air to air. Connects with the throw. Okay, here we go. Jump. Oh, Russian handshake. Getting up close and personal. What's next? They've got about half life left. Player 1 is in a very good spot now. Drops him hard. Wall splat into the guard break. Both sides getting ready. This can lead to some big damage. Reach out and hug him. I can't believe goes to the air. Goes absolute. Oh, it's enough.
ไม่น่าเลย
Player 1 was definitely sweating during that well-earned win. Dash connects with the throw. Jumps up. Heavy punch sends him flying. This fight is just underway. What kind of game plan do they have? Oh, whiffs the drive impact. Trips him up. Player 1 is just about out of drive after that. Timely side switch there, which will let him go. Oh! Player 1 chases them down. They are battling it out tooth and nail here.
ว่าแล้วต้อง
with
มา
no
ไหม
one having
นี่
a clear advantage yet. Got their eye on the air. And a super activation. Looking to score some juicy damage. Taking stock. Player 1 in trouble with no KO. Player 1 takes the round like a thief in the night. What else can they get away with? Can't tech the throw? They both showed their hands a little bit, so they must be thinking of a counter. Risky up-close scrap still going. From low heavy to double lariat, and now Their life is hanging by a thread.
Just goes for it at this range. Closing it out with a super art finish.
Nice and clean.
ได้ชอบเข้าไป
There it is.
ชอบเข้าไป
They knew it'd be enough. Last round, people. Both fighters gotta go all in from this point. Final round. Who knockdown? Here comes the mix-up. Knocked them out of the air. Getting up close and personal. Player one needs to take advantage of this gauge disparity.
Links it.
Big time whip.
They're back into the corner now.
Barely blocks the jump in. A jump solid anti-air.
Drops them hard.
Very hard. Player one, what a finish. Player two,
Straight up outplayed them. Talk about a David and Goliath situation.
it's not over yet. Just believe it's time for that run back. Manages to block the jump in attack. Jumps? That's some big juicy damage on that counter hit. Finds the time to squeeze in a buff. Player two pushes the opponent into the corner. The pressure continues as they can't escape the corner. They need to find a way out. Neither of them willing to back off here. Good job blocking the jump in. They're showing us just how patient they can be. The drink level's up to 4. All options are on the table. Heading into the end game now, it's getting tense. A little too greedy there.
ผิด
Saw them sweating against the wall and gets in the throw.
ผิดเล่นแพ้เลย
Player one picks up the first round. That'll give them a psychological advantage. Grabs them. They both showed their hands a little bit, so they must be thinking of a counter. Player two has a slight life lead. Opts to continue the attack with the drive. Burnout activates. Barely blocks the jump in. Player one needs to use the threat of the corner here. Full SA meters on deck for both sides. This could be over soon. Breaks the block with a throw. What'll happen here? Player one holding on to that corner advantage.
Crowns him from above.
Risky up close scrap still going.
Sits him down with a super. Now that's how you take a round.
Here's the final round. The real fight starts now. Start things up.
This is gonna hurt. Reach out and hug him.
A jump in sets up with the jump in. Still slugging it out at this range. Knocked him out of the air. Player one
All in with a rush.
all the throw connects. What now?
Player one is looking at a grim situation with burnout. You'll cut that boy off. He's had too much.
Next, the count big time whip. Are they going to be able to come back and snatch victory from the jaws of defeat?
Both sides getting ready. Links it.
Noticeable life lead is a comeback.
Betting it all on the drive rush. Hugs nothing but air. Reach out and hug him.
I can't believe it.
They are done.
Player one clinches the win. But that could have been anyone's game. No way we could have called that. It's not over yet. Let's believe it's time for that run back. Looking to plan him with a pile driver. Jumps in. Gets the jump in. Hello kick connects. On dangerous turf. Easy to get tagged at this range. Knockdown. Player one needs to use what little drive they have left effectively. Perfect air-to-air. Player one has used up all of their drive gauge. All right, what's coming up next? Player one chases them down. How much damage can they deal before the opponent's drive gauge replenishes? Player one is maintaining the corner position for some juicy damage. Gets the knockdown, and now target lock and scoop.
แซน
Each
โน
hit is so important here. Drive rush to keep it going. Still slugging it out and finishes with the throw. Player one hits up the always important first round. They'll want to keep the ball rolling. Blocks. takes him all the way to the corner with that. Solid combo. Smart play with the throw. Max SA gauges, unbelievably in sync with a chance to score big here. That combo did decent damage. Barely blocks the jump in. Strong critical. What's gonna happen?
Time to shatter some life bars and dreams. Hope you like gardening, cause you're about to be planted.
Wrestling is unstoppable.
Player 2 has the chance to win the round if they can put their drive to this and lead to some big damage.
Tops off the tank and scores the win.
ไปแล้วครับ
Player 1 brings it home. Let's see if they can build up some.
ขอบคุณมากครับ ผมไปแล้วครับ